Good morning. We are in Atlanta, Georgia. Bright and early for a 6 a.m. start. We're going to be riding the Silver Comet. Ladiga Trail departs Smyrna, Georgia, heads west. At the Alabama state line, it joins up with the Chief Ladiga Trail for a total of 100 miles to Anniston, Georgia. I'm here with my buddy Scotty Tempo.
Anniston, Alabama.
What'd I say?
Anniston, Alabama.
Anniston, Alabama. I don't know what I said. It's my friend Wes. He's chipper, looking very chipper this morning. And you might remember him from Oklahoma trip. We're all repping the state bikes today, of course. Wes is on his 4130 and complete with still wearing South Carolina mud. There's my 6061 aluminum from Mid-South. And Scotty's on the 4130 flat bar edition. I don't think I have room to pack the drone. I'm just gonna hit the road. It's November, mid-November. We underestimated the amount of daylight we were gonna have, so we're gonna be pressed to finish up before dark. We're probably not gonna make that. And we are off. It's like 44 degrees out here. I'm kind of wearing all the layers I brought. Definitely misjudged that. I think we're gonna get maybe a high of 67, something like that. But the problem is that we're gonna face altitude and be in the woods. So this could be a chilly day. Just about to the trailhead. Streets have been mostly empty. A couple of main road crossings, but we are doing okay. About 4 miles in. Yep, so here we are, 4 miles exactly to the trail. I think I got 3 hours sleep last night. Slept. It was a good 3 hours, but only 3. We have sunrise and a full moon. It feels just like uphill so far. Well, Wes is taking off. Can't keep up with him, but warming up a little bit. Gonna be a pretty day. Nice. Restroom break here at Powder Springs.
A hill, downhill, finally. Yeah. Brief downhill and now up the slope again. We're about to hit mile 30. Whew. Now I'm feeling it. I kind of suck at this. I am slow. I got no leg power. Whew. But 2 hours and 45 minutes in, something like that. So the pace is okay. When we get to this town, I forget if it's called Rockmart or Rockport. That might be a coffee stop. Pretty cool tunnel here. I can't even see Wes and Scotty now. My legs are beat. Man. Eat this banana before it destroys itself.
They like went through a time warp. Probably with the time thing twice.
Oh my God. Well, these guys are kicking my ass out here. My legs feel like little wimpy rubber bands. It's a new feeling. I think the Mid-South was more difficult because or less difficult than this, honestly, because this is non-stop pedaling and there's not a lot of coasting downhill. Wish me luck. Rockmart. This is steep. Steep, 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 steep. Finally warming up. Here's a... Oh god, we hit a serious hill here. I'm out of gears. Had to get off and walk it up. Wes is still pedaling. Scott, of course, took off up the hill with young person legs. I was cramping. guys. Not doing real well. We are about a half mile from the Alabama border, which for us is probably something like mile 65. My legs have no power. I can't keep up with those guys. And I just got chased by 2 giant dogs. And thank God they just gave up and turned around, because I was not going fast. I don't know. When we get to the border here, 35 more miles, and let's see, it's only quarter to 1. So we've got 2, 3, 4, about 4 hours before sundown. I don't know. I feel good. I don't feel like I'm out of breath. I don't have a headache, dizzy, don't feel nauseous. I'm not even hungry. I've been eating and drinking water and peeing, but I just my legs just don't have any go, and they hurt, but the pain isn't even the hard part. It's just I can't make them push. Okay. Anyway, that's my sad story today. This is the longest couple miles, this last section of Silver Comet, trying to get to where it switches over to the Chief Ladiga, the state line. It's crazy. It's been like the longest 2 miles ever. Yep. All right, back on it. 1 mile into Alabama. I just thought about it, but I forgot that there's a time zone change, which doesn't really affect how much daylight we have, but in theory it means that instead of us having left at 6:15, we actually, in Alabama time, left at 5:15. We're in the town of Piedmont, Alabama. What's our total mileage at this point? Anyway, just at approximately mile 80 or 79, something like that. 79, mile 79.
You're at 79.
The I don't know, what, last 15 miles, 16 miles or something. Been all right. It's a little flatter. I did pretty well for a while following Wes in his draft, but last couple miles tiredness, leg tiredness is kicking back. So we're almost at 80. So that means it's like 22 more miles. Felt tired, so I let those guys go up. I'm dropping back a little slower pace, but we are pulling into Jacksonville, home of the Jacksonville Gamecocks, which is the same team as we have in Columbia, South Carolina Gamecocks. Anyway, those guys are going to try to go find some Jacksonville Gamecock merchandise, just for the heck of it. I foresee sitting my butt on a bench in the shade for a minute while they go do that. It says mile 90 on my GPS. Although up until now we've ridden exactly the same, but their GPSs say higher mileage, and I assume it's the different apps reading differently, calculating differently, or maybe that has something to do with factoring in the elevation changes. I don't know, but I'll find out what they're tracking with and we'll compare our numbers. All right, Wes, 1 mile left, the final mile. My knee didn't want to start pedaling that time. I tried to torque down on the pedal and it said no. Well, you know, here's the thing. I rode from the Airbnb to the trail. I rode the whole trail except for the part I walked up. And it looks like I'm going to make it to the car. That's what I set out to do.
We did fantastic.
If this stupid GPS says I only rode 98 miles.
You want to keep it on, I'll drive slow until...
Well, no, what I'm saying is I did what I set out to do.
Oh, I know.
You know what I mean? I don't have to prove 100 miles to anybody.
I'm just saying, if you want 100 for your Strava, I'll drive slow.
Oh, well, I mean, you guys added a mile in the campus, but also all day long, you guys' GPSs have been reading higher than mine has. I was trying to figure out if that's maybe like, well, it's obviously the different apps.
Oh, I'm sure.
But I wonder if one of them considers altitude changes or something, and the other is just like satellite view Flat? I don't know. Whatever.
We did.
I'm proud of everybody.
We did what we said we were going to do.
Exactly.
Oh, I need.
Whew. All right. We made it to the end. Those guys' GPS says they need a half mile before they hit 100 miles. So he's just driving up the path and gonna turn around and come back. And Wes is out there doing loops around the campground here. The Michael Tucker Park campground. My GPS, for whatever reason, says 96.6 miles. But I'm calling it done. Scotty said that they give you an award. I don't know who the they are, but I guess I didn't get one today. That's all right. No, seriously, I'm glad I finished, because between mile 35 and mile 50 in that trash mountain, I really didn't think I was gonna finish. And really all the way, pretty much all the way to the state line was rough. These guys didn't seem to have a problem, but I don't know if it's just I'm out of shape, or maybe I'm just weakened from my injury I had this year, or just haven't been riding enough, but I had no legs. But we took a good long break there at the state line, and you know, after that state line break, kind of got another wind, a second wind, a third wind, a fourth wind. But really for about 30 miles I've been riding in Wes's draft, which probably I couldn't have finished if not for that. So I'm proud, and I'm also not proud, but I'm being real. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. I don't know if it's going to be enjoyable or not, but this was definitely a type 2 fun day. Some of it was definitely fun. I would have had more fun if I wasn't I don't know, bonking, if that's the word. I didn't really feel like bonked out, like I had to lay down. But yeah, just ran out of muscle strength. If it was easy, everybody could do it, right? All right, take care, guys. Bye.